everyone, today I'm going to make some delicious breaded halibut sticks for Carnivore and for Omega Monday. My name is Anita and this is my channel where I show you how I've lost 145 pounds following an animal-based ketogenic diet. Okay, it is Omega Monday. And around here, Omega Monday means we make fish recipes. And today I've got a nice one. This is some beautiful halibut that I picked up at the grocery store this morning. I'm going to make some breaded fish sticks. I want to just say right off the top that I was inspired to do this. I watched a channel just recently where Jeremy from Meat Mode made Gordon Ramsay's favorite fish stick recipe. I'm using halibut because halibut's in season right now. My mom was a huge fan of halibut. She used to look forward to it every year when the halibut was coming in. I grew up near Steveston Docks. For those of you who don't know, Steveston, BC is a historic fishing village. We always knew what fish were coming into season and when, and my mom would go down there and we were just a huge fish family. And so I'm excited to try this and see how it is in honor and memory of my mom. This was her favorite fish. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into small kind of sticks. Then I'm going to season it with some Old Bay, put it in the fridge for 10 minutes to kind of firm up and dry brine a little bit. And then I'll show you how I'm making the breading and that sort of thing. So first job is to cut this up. I think I have a piece that's loose. That will be its own stick. I'm not really paying attention to any particular direction that I'm cutting because I figure we're making fish sticks. It shouldn't really matter. If it does, well, what do I know? It's still going to be good. Okay, so we have all our fish sticks. I am going to sprinkle with some Old Bay. Jeremy over at Meat Mode, he had some special seafood seasoning, but he didn't elaborate what it was, so I'm going with this. This should be okay. Okay, putting this in the fridge for 10 minutes, and while we're waiting for it, I'm going to make some tartar sauce. Okay, to make the tartar sauce, I'm making, I guess, kind of a keto version. For those that like to dip their fish sticks in tartar sauce, it's better, it's healthier than don't buy the tartar sauce at the store. It's got seed oils in it. I'm using Chosen Foods mayonnaise. There's no seed oils in here. They use avocado oil. I know some people think that's a seed, but it's made from the fruit of the avocado. It's not made from the seeds. It is very clean. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to put some clean chopped pickle in it. And I'm going to put a little bit of fresh dill in it. And it's quite delicious. I use a little bit myself. If you're pure carnivore, you don't have to do that. You can just eat the fish sticks. They'll be fantastic. But I'm going to do this. That's probably a quarter cup or a third of a cup, depending on how many people are eating. Just read your labels. Find, pickles that are clean. This is a locally produced company, and it's cucumbers, water, vinegar, salt, garlic. That's it. Very clean, just little tiny chunks. Just gonna give it that a quick rinse. Give it a stir. And we will have some delicious tartar sauce. Just going to put it in the fridge so the flavors can meld, and I'll show you the breading. By the way, did you notice my shirt? Omega Monday. I finally have some merch. There will be a link below if you want to check it out. I'll wear this whenever I make an Omega Monday dish. There's a sardine challenge shirt down there as well. There will be other stuff coming. I have to come up with some ideas. If you have some ideas, let me know. I'm all ears. Let's make the breading. I'm going to use 2 cups of this pork panko. Now, I have to go to great lengths to get this, although I have heard that there's a local company I'm gonna try, and once I test that out and know that it's good, I'll let you guys know. But right now, I get this from iHerb Canada. You can certainly buy bags of pork rinds and grind them up yourself. I'll link a video below where I did 3 different ways of grinding them up so you can have your own, pork rind crumbs. I love how fine these are, so I do like the purchased ones, but around here they're hard to find. Let's put 2 cups of this in here, and I'm putting some dill in. This is about, I went with about half a tablespoon. I wonder if these are the these are the unseasoned. You can get a couple of different flavors of these. I think there's a seasoned and unseasoned, and there might be a ranch, I think. So these are probably not going to be very salty, but pork rinds tend to be salty. Let me just taste it and see if I have to add any salt. No, they taste, even though these are unseasoned, they taste salty to me. So I'd rather not salt them, and I can always add salt later. I've got 2 minutes. I'm just going to melt some butter and bring the fish sticks out here where we will coat them and then cook them. Okay, I have melted some butter. There's 2 tablespoons in here. Doesn't really look like it's going to be enough, but let's see how far we get. I may have to melt some more. I'm gonna put it in here. I've never done it with melted butter before. I've always, done eggs and like beaten an egg and done the breading. So I was kind of interested in trying this. Let's get a nice amount on. We have a lot in here. If you don't have halibut, it's kind of pricey, cod works, and any flaky white fish would be fine. Whatever you can, what's available in your area, because I know that not everybody can get halibut. I'm gonna need more butter. You know that old rule about you keep one hand wet and one hand dry? I always forget by the time I get in here and start doing it. Goes by the wayside. These aside. Okay, we're going to take you back over to the stovetop here. I'm gonna wash my hands and we'll get these fish sticks cooking. Just waiting for this to heat up. All I've got, I thought I had some tallow, but I only had bacon grease or butter. I guess I could have used butter, but I'm gonna use the bacon grease, and I'm sure that will impart I love the taste of bacon grease, so it's not a problem for me. Whatever animal fat you have on hand to cook in, and get it nice and hot. I'm going to try it with this little piece. That looks okay. It's sizzling. I think I will start putting these in. About 3 to 4 minutes per side. Some of these are thicker than others, so I'm gonna have to be aware of that and try to figure out which ones I need to flip and when. I'll have to do a second batch, which is fine. Okay, so I've learned a couple things here that I didn't know, because I have not fried halibut myself before. My mother always did it. The direction, I believe, does matter, so I'll know that for next time, because some of these, they just flaked right apart in the pan, whereas others held firm, like that one there. So I'm just going to do a quick taste test here because that's really what matters. I definitely am going to keep working on this so that I can perfect the technique because I really do like seafood. Let's give it a taste. All right. Want a little bit of that tartar sauce on there. That's absolutely delicious. My mom would be proud. She may not, like my technique. I'm sure that next time I'll make them neater and straighter. But oh my goodness, really tasty. Perfect for an Omega Monday. I had to cover up my shirt with an apron. Yeah, I hope you give it a try. Try it with some cod or some other type of fish, whatever you can get, and enjoy. Happy Omega Monday. Check out the links for the t-shirts down below, and see what you think. There's 2 to choose from, different colors and all that. Thank you, Jeremy. I'll tag Jeremy from Meat Mo down below. I'm sorry if I butchered your recipe. It does taste delicious, and next time I'll do better. So bye everybody. See you guys on the next video.
I bought this to, no, I didn't even buy it. It was given to me.